This is a JF250. A simple use of the digital manifold gauge. First of all, the gauge, it is powered by 3 IA batteries. Install it and then close the battery cover. At that time, the screws can fix the battery cover. And then it has a low pressure valve and a high pressure valve. Then there are 5 buttons. A logic of these buttons, the horizontal bars, left or right, up or down. And this shield button, short press, it is a switch of the functions. If you press it for long, it's a pullback of a function. This button works the same way as this button. First of all, turn it on. This is a display in all Chinese, but we also have the English version. Here, the restaurant, it is supported by more than 90 or 100 restaurants. As you can see on the yellow bar, the screen, it is switching the gas type. For the functions after turn on, the first function is the charge of the refrigerant. Short press to vacuum. A test of vacuum. And press again to switch to a function of the holding pressure leakage. There are 3 functions in total. Long press. Just empty that stress level. The switch of the units. There are all different types per unit. Temperature, this different unit of the temperature. What about the up and down keys here? It's just a switch of the refrigerant. Then long press. Shut down. Short press to turn on the backlight. Short press again to turn off the backlight. Okay, let's then talk about the components of this digital manifold. It is mainly a 3-way valve with high-low pressure. In the middle, it is connected to a vacuum pump or connected to the refrigerant source. And then here, the glass. It's a view window. You can watch the situation when you fill the refrigerant. Then, we will focus on its 3 major functions. The first function is to turn it on. The default first function is refrigerant filling. This shows a type of the refrigerant, and then there's the condensation temperature, and also the evaporative pressure. And this time, if you want to fill the refrigerant, and you can switch the type of the refrigerant you want to fill. And then, just connect to the blue valve. The interface at the bottom is connect to the blue valve. And what about the other side? Connect the low voltage of the air conditioner. Low voltage end. And the red valve connect to the red pipe. Then the red and the other end just connect to the high pressure end of the air conditioner. In the middle here, the yellow one connect to the gas. What about after connecting to the gas? Then it can be said it is pressed into the air conditioner now. If you add gas to it, what about the pressure here will change accordingly. And then the evaporation temperature and the condensation pressure here will also change with a change of the pressure. What about the second function? It's a measurement of the vacuum. And first, vacuum detection when using the function of the vacuum. Blue valve is completely closed. Don't open it. Then there's a yellow tube in the middle. The other end of the yellow tube is connected to the vacuum pump. and then the red high pressure valve is connected to the red pipe. And then what about the other end, connect to the high pressure end of the air conditioner unit? What about after connection? Connecting, open the valve. Then you can turn on the vacuum pump. It is the function of vacuum. And then when vacuum, it has a display negative pressure. The negative pressure will continue to rise in terms of the vacuum percentage will rise as deep as you vacuum, will also increase to the percentage. And finally is function of the pressure leakage. After you fill the refrigerant at the high end and the low end, it connects to the high voltage of the air conditioner respectively, and also the low voltage. Just don't pull it out. You can just open these two valves, and then it can help you just calculate at a certain time. After adding the reference, for example, you can set an hour, an initial pressure from when you finish adding the referent to the stress level. After 1 hour, it can detect it. Therefore, within the time of your setting, you can calculate that differential pressure. You can know, is the referent you feel this time, is it effective? Will there be too many leaks, or will there be a failure? So you can use this pressure returning leak to judge the situation of this air conditioner.